Maybe you've heard the saying before, if cops weren't cops, they would be criminals. Now, there may or may not be any truth to that statement. Regardless, this story centers around one man who is very clearly both. Beau Lamarre-Condon, a constable with the New South Wales Police Force, has been charged with the murder of two Sydney men, Luke Davies and Jesse Baird. Beau Lamarre-Condon's journey into the public eye significantly predates his embroilment in a criminal case that shocked many, especially those who knew him from his previous career in the entertainment industry. Before he transitioned into law enforcement as a constable with the New South Wales Police Force, Lamarre-Condon had already tasted the limelight, albeit in a vastly different context. His early career was marked by a vibrant engagement with the world of celebrities, where he carved out a niche for himself as a celebrity blogger and interviewer. This wasn't just a job for Lamarre-Condon, it was a passion that brought him into close quarters with some of the biggest names in Hollywood and the music industry. Lamarre-Condon's knack for navigating the glitzy realm of celebrities allowed him unique opportunities to interact with a pantheon of stars, including Taylor Swift, Selena Gomez, Katy Perry, Miley Cyrus, Lorde, Harry Styles, Miranda Kerr, Rita Ora, Khloe Kardashian, Lady Gaga, Justin Bieber, and Iggy Azalea. These interactions weren't merely superficial. Lamarre-Condon engaged these celebrities in interviews, capturing insights into their personal and professional lives that enthralled fans and readers worldwide. Moreover, his ability to pose for photos with these celebrities added a personal touch to his work, making his blog and social media channels hotspots for fans seeking a closer look at their idols. The impact of Beau Lamarre-Condon's contributions to the celebrity journalism landscape is immense, especially during a pivotal era when digital platforms began to overshadow traditional media as the go-to source for entertainment news. As social media and online portals surged in popularity, offering instant updates and exclusive content, Lamarre-Condon's blog emerged as a vital conduit between celebrities and the public. His work offered more than just news. It provided a window into the personal lives of stars, humanizing them in a way that few other platforms could achieve at the time. Lamarre-Condon's knack for securing intimate interviews and behind-the-scenes photo opportunities allowed fans unprecedented access to their favorite stars. He didn't just capture their images and words, he captured their essences, presenting them as relatable individuals rather than distant idols. This approach broke down the invisible walls that traditionally separated celebrities from their audiences, fostering a stronger bond and a deeper level of empathy and understanding between the two. His blog was not merely a collection of celebrity encounters, but a testament to his passion for entertainment journalism. Lamarre-Condon's interviews were distinguished by their depth and thoughtfulness. He consistently sought to uncover the human stories behind the public personas, probing into the motivations, personal hurdles, and victories that defined his subjects. This depth of inquiry set his content apart from the often superficial coverage found elsewhere, marking his blog as a destination for those seeking a richer understanding of the entertainment world. Lamarre-Condon's career showcased his ability to communicate and connect with people from diverse backgrounds, a skill that would have been invaluable in his later role as a police officer. However, the transition from celebrity blogger to law enforcement officer is unconventional and speaks to a complex character capable of significant shifts in career and lifestyle. This background in the entertainment industry, marked by interactions with high-profile figures, adds a layer of intrigue to Lamarre-Condon's story, especially in light of the grave allegations against him. The case involving Beau Lamarre-Condon is a shocking and complex narrative that has captivated public attention. Accused of fatally shooting Luke Davies, a flight attendant, and Jesse Baird, a former presenter for Network 10 and Lamarre-Condon's ex-boyfriend, the incident has thrown Lamarre-Condon's life and career under intense scrutiny. The alleged crime occurred in Paddington, a serene area known for its Victorian terraces and fashionable boutiques, which soon became the center of a rigorous police investigation. This unexpected scene of violence has not only led to widespread media coverage, but also heightened public scrutiny of Lamarre-Condon's actions and motives. Investigators have painstakingly gathered significant evidence at the Paddington Terrace, indicating a meticulous approach to reconstructing the events leading to Davies and Baird's deaths. The collection of forensic data, witness statements, and digital footprints, is crucial in piecing together the crime's narrative. This evidence is instrumental in building a case against Lamarre-Condon, offering a grim insight into the incident's final moments. The role of investigators is pivotal in seeking justice for the victims, as they work to understand the sequence of events that culminated in this tragedy. Lamarre-Condon, a 28-year-old, is suspected of transporting the bodies of the two men to a secluded location in Bungonia using a white rental van. This van was allegedly taken from Baird's residence, where the crime took place. New South Wales police report that Lamarre-Condon brought an acquaintance to the Bungonia site last Wednesday, leaving her temporarily as he ventured onto the property. This acquaintance, unaware of the van's grim cargo, has since been assisting the investigation. Authorities are now considering the possibility that Lamarre-Condon might have moved the bodies afterward, a theory supported by his purchases of an angle grinder and weights on the same day. On the morning of February 19th, Lamarre-Condon allegedly made his way into Baird's Paddington home, where witnesses soon reported hearing gunshots around 9:50 a.m. It is believed that Lamarre-Condon used a police-issued firearm, checked out from a Sydney police station 2 days prior to commit the murders. Following the shooting, a call was made from Baird's phone to emergency services, but it disconnected before any conversation took place, adding another layer of mystery to the case. In the days following the shooting, Lamarre-Condon is accused of using Davies' phone to delete messages and send texts posing as him in an attempt to mislead investigators. One message falsely informed Davies' flatmates that he was moving to Perth and requested they store his belongings, a move that suggests Lamarre-Condon was trying to cover his tracks. Additionally, he attempted to clean the crime scene and manage the return of his firearm to the police, actions that demonstrate a calculated effort to elude capture. As for the disposal of the bodies, Lamarre-Condon's actions were carefully planned. After hiring a white van from Mascot, police allege it was used to transport the bodies from the murder scene. Lamarre-Condon, along with an unsuspecting friend, traveled to a property in the southern tablelands, where he made a solo venture onto the property after cutting open a gate. This trip, initially shrouded in innocence, would later reveal its grim purpose as authorities pieced together Lamarre-Condon's movements. Lamarre-Condon's activities in the aftermath of the crime further implicate him in the attempt to conceal his actions. Leaving the area in the early hours for Sydney, and then for Newcastle, he sought to clean the van used in the crime, a move that highlights the lengths to which he was willing to go to avoid detection. His return to Sydney and the subsequent disposal of the van near a family home in Grays Point underscores the desperation and calculated nature of his actions following the crime. The investigation into the murders took a significant turn when the couple's blood-stained belongings were discovered in a skip bin in Cronulla. This discovery led to the declaration of Baird's home as a crime scene, with further evidence being seized from a residence in Balmain. Lamarre-Condon's surrender to the police and his subsequent charge with 2 counts of murder mark a critical point in the case, leading to his appearance in court without bail. The intensive search efforts by police divers in Lambton, Newcastle, and Bungonia reflect the extensive nature of the investigation, culminating in the grim discovery of the bodies of Baird and Davies. Lamarre-Condon's prior investigation concerning his use of a taser during an arrest adds another layer to his already complex profile. Cleared of wrongdoing in that instance, this episode in his career nonetheless marked him as a figure of controversy within the police force. The transition from being scrutinized over the use of force to being accused of a double homicide underscores a dramatic shift in the gravity of allegations faced by Lamarre-Condon. However, his conduct with the police force only scratches the surface. Some of Lamarre-Condon's past partners have expressed concerns about his intense nature, with warnings having been circulated among them. Similarly, friends of Baird have noted his growing apprehensions regarding the senior constable's actions. Corey Dean Thorpe, one friend, made it clear in his public statements that there wasn't an actual relationship, but rather an unreciprocated infatuation from Lamarre-Condon, from which Baird found it challenging to extricate himself. In an interview with the Daily Mail, Thorpe recounted assisting Baird in composing a message to Lamarre-Condon. This message communicated that Lamarre-Condon had crossed the lines of their friendship, suggesting it was best they part ways. The message concluded with a request for Lamarre-Condon to cease all communication. "I would appreciate it if you could refrain from contacting me." The police have characterized the connection between the two men as intermittent and tumultuous, ending unfavorably in the recent past. In their investigation, authorities uncovered several alarming incidents preceding the murders that likely caused Baird considerable distress. Deputy Commissioner David Hudson provided specifics on these incidents, stating, "We allege that the accused had attended Jesse's home address," and continued to detail how Lamarre-Condon allegedly used a key for entry, took Baird's phone, and erased contacts and messages before departing. Baird's silence on these invasions, attributed by friends to fear, raises questions about the influence of Lamarre-Condon's police status on Baird's reluctance to report. Hudson addressed the speculation around Baird's silence, suggesting that Lamarre-Condon may have been evasive regarding his police role. This aspect is notably significant as victims of domestic abuse by police officers often face added barriers to seeking help. The police's ongoing investigation includes revisiting the evaluations Lamarre-Condon underwent approximately 5 years ago, when he embarked on his career in law enforcement. Speaking of his career, New South Wales Police Commissioner Karen Webb has initiated the process to remove Constable Beau Lamarre-Condon from the police force after serving him a show cause notice in prison. This notice is the initial step towards his dismissal, following allegations that he murdered Sydney residents Luke Davies and Jesse Baird last week. He has received a show cause notice today while in custody, aimed at his termination. "This outlines certain details, though it may not provide the full context," stated Commissioner Webb. Initially, Commissioner Webb mentioned she hadn't looked at Lamarre-Condon's recruitment records, but later clarified that she had reviewed a portion of them. "Today, I've actually gone through a part of his file," she admitted. Commissioner Webb affirmed that the investigation will include examining if the 28-year-old was previously identified as a high-risk officer before his alleged involvement in the deaths of Davies and Baird. That will be included in the investigation, as we will review his recruitment file, his background within the organization, and it may extend even further back than that. The allegations against Lamarre-Condon have reverberated beyond the confines of the legal system, touching the lives of those who knew the victims and the accused. For Davies and Baird, their untimely deaths have left friends, families, and communities grappling with loss and seeking answers. For Lamarre-Condon, the accusations have marked a precipitous fall from his previous standing as a police officer and his earlier, more glamorous life in the celebrity world. As the legal proceedings against Lamarre-Condon unfold, they will undoubtedly continue to captivate public attention, serving as a somber reminder of the fragility of life and the profound impact of one's actions. The path from celebrity blogger to accused murderer is a stark trajectory that challenges our perceptions of identity and accountability. If you found this story compelling, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more true crime stories and updates on this ongoing case. Thank you for watching. Stay curious, stay connected, stay with Reely Unreal.